jokes.
She sure did.
I got something I can tell. But it's not my time. Amen. Amen. So right now we're going to have Big Mac coming to the stage.
Come on, Big Mac.
Laugh.
Big Mac. Give it up for Big Mac, y'all.
Come on. I hope you got some sandwiches in your pocket.
Big Mac, you got to come up here
Sandwich
dancing.
for me. Come on.
Do the whole shake.
I'll do that. How y'all doing, church? Come on, y'all make some noise now. That's right, just because we not in church, we are the body of church, so we make some noise. Y'all make some noise. Yeah. How many of y'all going to church tomorrow by round of applause? So who's going to church tomorrow? Rep your church. Y'all rep y'all church? All right, all one time. Don't do it. See, somebody done got ahead of themselves. One time, everybody yell out their church. One time, 1, 2, 3, yeah, your church. You notice I did not yell. All right, let me tell you why I didn't yell. Unfortunately, y'all give it up to the First Lady of Hold My Mule Baptist Church. No, let me tell y'all, the reason why I didn't yell my church out, because, see, I grew up in church. My father's an elder, and my wife is one of the associate pastors. So the things that happened at my church, my family church, kind of started to get disrespectful. And mind you, at one point in my life, you know, I was a junior deacon, and then one day they asked me to step back in the deacon's office because they said some communion cups was missing with the wine. Needless to say, I tried to tell them when they found them in my pockets, it was for outreach. So then, you know what's messed up? I heard that, and I'm gonna take a pause. The fact that he just found out I was a comedian kind of hurt. He said, oh, he must be a comedian. That kind of hurt, brother. That it was that shocking to you. That must be Deacon and First Lady of Hold My Mule Baptist Church over there. Oh, he a comedian. You know I hear everything. That kind of hurt. I see you, sister. You're next. All right, let me finish this, though. Let me finish this. Because like I said, things always got a little close to the edge in my church. See, because the one thing about my church, they don't play fair. If you got an intelligent pastor, make some noise. I personally don't think I had an intelligent pastor because of some of the things he was saying. You know, one Sunday he was preaching about Adam and Eve and how they got casted out of the Garden of Eden. But then they left the Garden of Eden and went to Wakanda. I don't remember seeing Wakanda in the Bible, where they started up the 4 tribes of the Israelites. I don't remember that. But those are the things. Come on, sister. I know you like me neither. She putting a stamp on everything I say, so I gotta say it right. But no, he would say stuff like, I'm gonna take you 360 degrees. So, in my mind, I'm thinking, you mean, sir, you're gonna take me out of hell, turn me all the way back around, and put me right back in hell? That ain't right. See, but these are the things that I had to deal with. So a couple Sundays ago, like I said, I went to this church my entire life. They gave me a letter at the end of service. And it said, we would appreciate it if you don't come back to this church. Now, I was feeling some kind of way. Because the letter also said, enclosed is all your tithes and offerings. Now, what have I done that you don't even want my offering? Now, I spent the $57, but these are the things that I'm dealing with. No, okay, here's one other thing. You know how when the pastors come in, they come in and they sit up in the pulpit. So I normally bring props, but I didn't bring props for this. But just imagine me sitting on the front row with my hat and my scarf over my legs. They said that'll never happen again, so these are another reason. But no, because I mean, okay, the first ladies, they sat there like that. I didn't realize that was, I'm a first husband. So I figured that was the rule. That was part of my uniform, but of course that's not how it works. I am just here to show love, so I got one more thing I gotta tell y'all. My round of applause, how many of y'all from the South? Make some noise if you're from the South. I love it, I love it, I love it. Fayetteville, North Carolina. Have anybody ever heard of Fayetteville, North Carolina? Everybody heard of the Ville. Well, let me tell you a little bit about the Ville. See, they call me Big Mac. My real name is Macmillan. So if you're from the South, and if you're from Fayetteville, you've heard of one of the biggest funeral homes. Macmillan Funeral Home. That's my family. Let me tell you a little bit about it. See, because, everybody had summer jobs up here. But see, I was not fortunate enough to work up here. So you went down south. You had a choice of one or two things. You either cropped tobacco or you worked in the family business. And my job in the family business was dressing the caskets at Macmillan Funeral Home. So I'm going to tell you about the time I met Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie, see, he was a forward thinker, and he paid for his casket. He paid for his plot long before he passed. But see, Mr. Willie had the sugars. Y'all know what the sugars is, right? No. Who don't know? Y'all better educate them people. Sugar diabetes. And unfortunately, Mr. Willie had both his legs amputated. But my job, like I said, was to dress Mr. Willie's casket. He was my first casket. So I tried to make sure his thing was laid out. I mean, I'm talking about the veils, the pillows. So I'm laying it out. My cousin walked in, he said, "Hey, cuz, make sure you pack his casket." So I'm like, why? He can't take it with him. So, I don't know if you've ever been to a funeral down south, but I think it's the most beautiful and respectful thing I've ever seen in my life. They pull over to the side of the road to show respect as the procession is going down the road. That's a beautiful thing to me. So as the funeral procession is going, the pallbearers, they get out, they take Mr. Willie in the Pleasant Grove Baptist Church. This is a true story. If anybody questions it, you can Google this. So the pallbearers have to go up 9 steps carrying Mr. Willie. The family is proceeding right behind him. I got on my uncle suit. If you tell it, I'm going to get you. So I got on my uncle suit, white gloves. I think I'm the sharpest thing next to casket shop. So I go on up in the church, and then they, pallbearers, they open it up, and the family starts screaming, "Oh, Lord, he gone, he gone." I said, "Yep, Mr. Willie has gone off to heaven." Not realizing Mr. Willie had slid down to the bottom of the casket. I did not know packing the casket and put that foam thing at the bottom. Needless to say, I had to spend the rest of the service outside in the hearse because they was going to whoop me that day. I'd like to thank y'all. That's my time. Love y'all. Peace.
He caught me eating an OMG brownie. He called me eating my brownie from Ray's Cake.
Is it good, sis?
Yeah, you can,
Y'all missing out. Go get your little brownies.
Get you a brownie.
How'd you guys enjoy him? Big Mac. Not all the way down the casket, though.
I know. When he said, I was like, where did he go? He said, okay, he didn't slid down.
Where?
Yeah.
Like, did he?
The true stories sometimes be the funniest ones. He ain't had no legs.
Somebody said he ain't have no legs.
I be slow sometimes. I get it. He ain't had no legs.
OMG.
Y'all pray my joy, all right? We have Miss Angela Moore. She's coming up next. She is going to bless us with some more laughter. Y'all ready to laugh some more? So we have Miss Angela Moore, and she is coming up. Right